Americans spend an average of $48,700 on a new SUV in 2025, making it one of the most significant purchases in most households. Yet, marketing hype and glossy advertisements often mask the serious mechanical issues, design flaws, and reliability problems that can turn your dream car into a costly nightmare. That's why we dug into Consumer Reports' latest data to reveal the 12 most unreliable SUVs of 2025. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our future breakdowns. Number 12, 2025 Jeep Compass. You spot a new Jeep Compass on the lot, sharp lines, off-road flair, and that iconic Jeep badge. But behind that rugged promise, a legacy of frustrating repairs and mechanical headaches. Why does the Compass keep falling near the bottom of reliability rankings, and how has Jeep failed to fix the core issues after nearly a decade? The 2025 Compass is still part of the second generation launched way back in 2017. That's 8 years of aging bones with only mild facelifts along the way. And with a CR reliability score of just 33 out of 100, this SUV brings more red flags than road trips. So what's the issue? Owners report excessive oil consumption, and some deal with turbo lag and power drop-offs, especially in hot weather. Then there's jerky gear shifts, early clutch wear, and suspension fatigue on rough roads. One frustrated Jeep owner put it bluntly, "I was rather pissed that the FCA engine blew through all the oil in a very short time." Then there's the Uconnect infotainment system. Expect glitches, frozen screens, and unreliable safety features. If you're in the market for a compact SUV, avoid this one at all cost. Number 11, 2025 Chevrolet Blazer. The 2025 model continues in the current generation, which began in 2019, offering either a turbo 4-cylinder or a powerful V6 with a starting price just over $37,000. It looks like a promising mid-size SUV until you cross paths with the reliability data. Some owners report engine stalling, often tied to fuel system glitches, ignition faults, or faulty sensors. In other cases, it's ECU-related, unpredictable, and dangerous. Then there's the transmission. Reports include hard shifting, hesitation, and even premature failure in some cases, an issue no one wants to deal with in year 2 of ownership. The list doesn't stop there. Turbocharger issues and interior tech glitches round out the picture. One GM tech didn't hold back. "Worst problem I've seen is a few bad turbos, but they're all covered under warranty." Yes, until they're not. Consumer Reports gave the 2025 Blazer a reliability score of just 32 out of 100, placing it firmly among the year's most unreliable midsize SUVs. Number 10, 2025 GMC Yukon. The 2025 GMC Yukon makes a bold statement: big size, big power, and big price. But with a starting point near $60,000 and luxury trims costing $90,000, buyers expect flawless dependability. Instead, they're getting some big surprises. Common complaints include powertrain problems and electrical system issues, leaving owners frustrated with a supposedly premium SUV. The bigger issue lies under the hood, especially with the 6.2-liter V8. Its active fuel management system has been linked to lifter and bearing failures, sometimes so severe that they require a full engine replacement. Transmission issues also show up, including slipping and harsh shifting, while owners have flagged a recall tied to the performance air intake option, where some vehicles left the factory missing required emissions equipment. And it doesn't stop there. An active recall covers certain 2021 to 2024 Yukons for manufacturing defects in the connecting rod or crankshaft, which can trigger catastrophic engine failure. That kind of reputation lingers even as the 2025 model rolls out. Consumer Reports gave the 2025 Yukon a reliability score of just 31 out of 100, putting this full-size SUV near the bottom of the list. Number 9, 2025 Chevrolet Tahoe. The 2025 Chevrolet Tahoe may have its own styling, but under the skin, it's nearly identical to the GMC Yukon, sharing the same platform, the same V8 and diesel engines, and unfortunately, many of the same headaches. Owners report electrical bugs, infotainment freezes, and sensor glitches alongside the powertrain problems already seen in the Yukon. That includes transmission slipping and, with the 6.2-liter V8, potential lifter and bearing failures that can lead to major engine repairs. Consumer Reports gave the 2025 Tahoe a reliability score of just 31 out of 100, placing it shoulder to shoulder with the Yukon as one of the least reliable full-size SUVs on sale today. Number 8. 2025 Dodge Hornet Plug-in Hybrid. The 2025 Dodge Hornet may wear an American badge, but under the skin, it's Italian, essentially a rebadged Alfa Romeo Tonale. Prices start in the mid-$30,000 range, climbing close to $50,000 for the plug-in hybrid. On paper, it's Dodge's comeback compact SUV. In reality, it's a flop. According to CarEdge data, Dodge dealers are stuck with Hornets sitting on lots for an average of 266 days of supply, and the unlucky owners who did take one home are fed up with reliability woes. The hybrid system has been problematic, with reports of weak power delivery and constant check engine lights. And in software glitches, random warnings, infotainment freezes, safety systems on the fritz, and the Hornet feels more futuristic headache than future-forward SUV. Inside the cabin disappoints with cheap materials, squeaks, and rattles, echoing Dodge's cost-cutting reputation. And then there are the recalls. Tens of thousands of Hornets and PHEVs pulled back for a brake defect that could cause the pedal to disengage under pressure. Consumer Reports gave the 2025 Hornet a reliability score of just 30 out of 100, cementing it as one of the year's most unreliable compact SUVs. Hey, before we check out the next one on the list, quick favor. If you're getting any value from this video so far, go ahead and smash that like button. Number 7, 2025 Jeep Wrangler. The Jeep Wrangler is legendary, an off-road icon with unmatched trail cred, but when it comes to reliability, the 2025 model shows why even icons can have cracks in their armor. Owners report a laundry list of frustrations. Steering issues remain common with complaints of wandering on highways and loose feel at speed. Add in suspension wear that shows up far too early for a rugged SUV, and the Wrangler can feel less stable than its reputation suggests. Then there's the tech. The Wrangler's infotainment system is prone to glitches, freezing screens, and random resets. Some even report charging problems with plug-in hybrid 4xe. One frustrated Wrangler owner on a Jeep forum put it simply, "Love the Jeep image, hate the constant trips to the dealer." CR gave the 2025 Wrangler a reliability score of just 27 out of 100. Number 6, 2025 Volkswagen Taos. The 2025 Volkswagen Taos arrives with a few updates, including a new 8-speed torque converter automatic transmission for front-wheel drive models. But new owners are still finding plenty of frustrations. The biggest? Performance. With just 158 horsepower, the Taos feels underpowered, especially when loaded with passengers or cargo. But worse than being slow, it suffers from unpredictable throttle response. Drivers report constant slow-speed lurching and an 8-speed transmission that seems unable to pick the right gear, making city driving more irritating than effortless. Owners also complain of electrical gremlins, from infotainment freezes to random warning lights, and the overall interior quality falls short of expectations, with cheap plastics and rattles showing up early in ownership. Recalls have already touched on fuel system and electrical issues, underlining the model's shaky reliability record. Consumer Reports gave the 2025 Taos a reliability score of just 24 out of 100, ranking it as one of the least dependable subcompact SUVs available today. Number 5, 2025 Volkswagen Atlas and Atlas Cross Sport. If you thought the Taos was the only Volkswagen on this list, think again. The larger Atlas and Atlas Cross Sport carry the same badge and, unfortunately, many of the same headaches. First, the powertrain. VW dropped the V6, leaving only the 2-liter Turbo 4. While it delivers decent numbers on paper, owners complain of hesitation, lag, and rough shifts from the 8-speed automatic transmission, especially at low speeds. Then there are electrical and infotainment glitches, a VW trademark by now. Frozen screens, lagging controls, and random warning lights make ownership feel less refined than its price suggests. Interior quality also raises complaints. Cheap plastics, rattles, and early wear don't inspire confidence in a vehicle that starts near $40,000. Atlas and Atlas Cross Sport both received 24 out of 100 score from CR. Number 4. 2025 Jeep Wagoneer. Yes, another Jeep. Now its biggest SUV, the Wagoneer. Launched in 2022 to compete with the Tahoe, Yukon, and Expedition, the Wagoneer comes loaded with tech and premium touches. But owners are reporting frustrations that undercut its luxury price tag. One of the most common issues? Electrical problems. From malfunctioning driver assist features to glitchy infotainment, tech troubles are frequent in a model marketed as a modern luxury SUV. Then there are the powertrain complaints. The Wagoneer now uses Jeep's twin-turbo inline-six, replacing the old Hemi V8. On paper, it makes big power, but early owners have flagged engine trouble, warning lights, and reliability concerns with the new setup. Consumer Reports gave the 2025 Wagoneer a reliability score of just 22 out of 100, making it one of the least dependable full-size SUVs this year. Number 3. 2025 Ford Escape Hybrid. The 2025 Ford Escape Hybrid promises strong fuel economy and family-friendly versatility, but reliability problems are leaving many owners disappointed. Drivers report rough transitions when switching between gas and electric power, while others have faced battery malfunctions that raise concerns about costly failures once the warranty runs out. Electronics pile on more frustration. The Escape suffers from infotainment glitches, frozen screens, and random warning lights. Even its driver assist features, like lane keeping and adaptive cruise, have been called out for acting inconsistently. And while it aims to compete with the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid and Honda CR-V Hybrid, the Ford falls short inside as well. Cheap plastics, rattles, and premature wear hurt its value compared to the more polished interiors of its rivals. Consumer Reports gave the 2025 Escape Hybrid a reliability score of just 21 out of 100, earning the title of least dependable hybrid SUV this year. Number 2, 2025 Mazda CX-70 PHEV and CX-90 PHEV. Mazda's new CX-70 and CX-90 PHEVs were supposed to showcase the brand's step-up market, combining premium interiors with plug-in hybrid efficiency. Instead, they've stumbled hard out of the gate. The biggest problems center on the hybrid system. Owners report check engine lights, charging faults, and sudden power loss, raising concerns about the system's durability. Some drivers even describe the SUVs as undrivable until reset, not exactly the kind of confidence you want in a new model. Software hasn't been kind either. The infotainment and digital displays are prone to glitches, lag, and system crashes, while driver assist tech has been criticized for behaving inconsistently. With recalls already issued in early production runs, these models face an uphill climb to win back buyer trust. Consumer Reports gave the 2025 CX-70 PHEV and CX-90 PHEV a reliability score of just 15 out of 100, making them the second most unreliable SUVs of the year. Number 1. 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee and Grand Cherokee PHEV. Topping Consumer Reports' list of the most unreliable SUVs is none other than the Jeep Grand Cherokee and its plug-in hybrid 4xe sibling. Despite its iconic nameplate and premium pricing, the 2025 model is plagued with reliability issues that buyers can't ignore. The plug-in hybrid system has been especially problematic. Owners report charging faults, sudden warning lights, and powertrain failures that leave the SUV sidelined. Some described repeat trips to the dealership with no lasting fix. Even the gas models aren't spared. Reports of electrical glitches, random stalling, and sensor malfunctions are common, alongside concerns about transmission hesitation and rough shifting. For a vehicle marketed as refined and capable, these flaws are hard to overlook. Consumer Reports delivered the harshest verdict, a reliability score of just 12 out of 100, the worst of any SUV for 2025 based on owner surveys and other available data. So that wraps up our list of the 12 most unreliable SUVs for 2025. If this video helped you spot a model to avoid, do us a favor, tap subscribe and join our community of smart car shoppers. We've got plenty more rankings, reviews, and buyer's guides coming your way.